Awesome. So you've chosen to clear and channel the emotion of stuckness. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge the emotion you've chosen and set your intention for this practice. So you're going to say your phrase 3 times with confidence and courage. It could be as simple as, I'm stuck. It could be, I want to release the stuckness that I've been holding. It could be, I'm ready to clear and channel the sensation of stuckness within my body. However you choose to say it, please state your intention for this practice. Wonderful. Now we're going to go ahead and take our lemon essential oil and we're going to take 3 to 5 calming, cleansing breaths. Since we just stated the emotion we're trying to clear, we've introduced that emotion to our system. So by inhaling the lemon, we're going to be bringing balance by strengthening the wood and the fire elements within our system and bringing balance to the metal, the earth, the wood, and the water elements. In through our nose and out through our mouths. In through our nose, out through our mouths. In through our nose. Stay here. Last breath. Now we're going to go ahead and with our index finger press on the back of our head where our skull meets our spine, and we're going to have gentle pulsating pressure in that space. This is our emotional release space. So this spot on the back of our head helps us to energize and to move the energy of our emotions through our body. So it's helping the balancing act of the lemon. 3 to 5 breaths right here. Last one. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to call to mind a memory where you've embodied this sensation. When you're holding this memory, I want you to try to bring in as much sensory input into it as possible. Where you were, who you were with, what you saw, the fullness of the room or the environment you were at. Was time of day, what time of year? Had you eaten? Had you just taken a shower? So these sensory components, go ahead and welcome them into the memory and close your eyes and let that memory play out like a movie scene in your mind's eye. Whatever emotional or physical sensations you have during this time are perfectly legitimate and they're welcome. Remember, your emotions cannot hurt you. They only show you how you've been hurt in the past. You're welcoming the scene in a non-judgmental, non-critical way, and you're just bringing awareness. you need more time, go ahead and pause the video and hit play when you're ready to go forward. For those of us moving forward right now, we're going to take back our lemon essential oil, and we're going to go ahead and breathe in again 3 to 5 breaths while we push on our emotions point about an inch above our eyebrows, the center of our eyebrows. So while we're here, we're again acknowledging the flow of stuckness that we just invited. And this emotion energy point helps to distribute and to move all of these emotions fluidly through the body, so their energy doesn't stay in the space it's been confined in for days or weeks or months. So we're taking a few more breaths here, in through our nose, out through our mouths. One more, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then we're going to go ahead and go to our alarm point. And the alarm point, if you scroll down in the course, you'll see it's our sinus point. It's kind of close to where we were just pressing. We were just pressing here. And it's a little bit above our third eye, right in the middle of our forehead. So while we're having gentle pulsating pressure here, we're taking 3 to 5 nice cleansing breaths, acknowledging that we're tapping into the space where this feeling of stuckness has been stored for a long time. And we're being gentle and calm and courageous and compassionate. And we're inviting it to move. We're empowering it once again to inform our conscious thought and to help us create a plan and an action to move forward. One more breath here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to call to mind that equal but opposite and parallel positive emotion. And for the sensation of being stuck, our opposite emotion is transformation, feeling transformed. So if you can, go ahead and pull a memory of where you felt you've embodied the sensation of transformation, where something wasn't possible and it just morphed into something beyond your expectations. Okay? If that's difficult for you to call something like that to mind, go ahead and pull on a memory you have of a loved one or a friend or other family member who has experienced this. Okay, and if that's still you're drawing a blank, pull from a movie or video clip or a book or article that you've read. Okay, we are very empathic creatures, so we can experience these emotions vicariously through somebody else. So go ahead and let yourself close your eyes and call that memory to mind. And let it play out like a movie scene, drawing as many sensory details into it as you possibly can. And again, you might have some emotional or physical responses as you're calling to mind this memory, and that is beautiful. What we're doing is we're giving yourself the ability to have that soft, free-flowing emotion in your space, and we're taking this equal but opposite emotion, to move the energy that's been stored. Wonderful. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video and come back when you're ready. But for those of us moving forward, we're going to go ahead and say our way out, our empowerment statement. Now you're going to say the statement 3 times, and it could be one that I'm going to tell you, or it could be one that you come up with that embodies the sensation of the statements that I provide to you. Okay? So you may want to say, I experience all things new. Or you may want to say, I am free to have new experiences. Or you may want to say, I experience the goodness of God. Okay, so whichever of these resonates with you, or one that you come up with yourself, go ahead and take the time right now and say it aloud 3 times with courage and boldness. Now we're going to go ahead and either drop a drop of the lemon, or we're going to roll the lemon in the palm of our hand. We're going to go ahead and rotate our hand clockwise 3 times. Then we're going to take our lemon on our index finger, and we're going to tap, pulsate on that alarm point while we're breathing in this beautiful scent. Now we're physically touching the cellular memory port of the stuckness, and we're introducing the balancing energy of this lemon essential oil topically into our system. Take 3 more breaths here. Last breath out. And then we're going to go ahead and put the oil on our thumb. And with our thumb and our index finger, we're going to go ahead to pull my hair down, and press on the back of our head on this final point that allows us to stop the regression and to stop us reverting back to our former habits of making this emotion trapped in our body. So this is a very important point to tap on, to press into for 3 to 5 breaths. I'm going to give you 2 more breaths in this space. And then we'll do 1 beautiful breath in and out, smelling this wonderful aroma. Awesome. Thank you so much for having this experience with me, walking through this practice. Please go ahead and go to the next section and let us know how this was for you. And please, if you have the time, to drop me some feedback on the mini course overall. That would be wonderful. Have a blessed day, and oil away.